back with another movie commentary, and this one's gonna be a binge. I've not done a movie binge in a very long time, and the new Spider-Man movie is gonna be coming out in the next couple of weeks, so I was like, might as well start doing the Spider-Man movies, but I'm only gonna be doing the first three because they're Amazing Spider-Man. I'm quite sure I watched it somewhere last year, both of them. And then the current Spider-Man with Tom Holland, I've seen the movies in the last couple of years, so there's no point going back and refresh my memory. These ones I've not watched in a very long time. I do remember vividly, I was hyped as a kid for Spider-Man 3. But when I rewatched it maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, it was kind of trash, right? Spider-Man 2 is definitely my favorite movie out of the three. I'm so happy Doc Ock is actually in the new Spider-Man. I would like to see how they develop his character. But if you want to watch the full commentary for all these movies, it'll be available on Patreon. It's my first link in my description box. But I'm kind of excited to watch this. Alright. Ooh! They don't do these intros no more. It's been that kind of memories actually. Imagine James Franco is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. But I think we've got enough Green Goblins, like, you know. His dad's there. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, this whole intro is long. We're skipping all this, I'm sorry. Like, we don't need to see all of this, right?
You want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart.
I'm gonna say it, hands down, probably the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland has like the best stories because Avengers and shit, but give it to Toby. That's what I'm gonna say.
Girl. That girl. The girl next door.
I had like the
Jane
biggest
Watson.
crush
The woman I've loved.
when I was a kid. I don't know why.
That's me.
Hey, tell him to stop, please! Stop! Hey!
Oh yeah, Harry's not even on here because this guy is rich. No school bus for him.
So behave accordingly.
Say hi at least.
Let's not have a repeat.
I'm quite sure you guys live next door to each other.
Come on, people.
Oh! Shit! Oh, that's cold. I don't know. I'm gonna go back home.
To catch its prey.
For the school paper?
Mm-hmm. Tension wire used in the bridge building.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Or his father will fire your father.
I mean, that's not even a stretch. Like, what does your dad do?
Hey, look at that spider.
Some spiders change colors to blend into their environment.
And then he goes and uses it for Mary Jane.
You know, spiders can change their color to blend into their environment.
Word for word. You gotta give him props though. He remembered it.
Into these 15 genetically designed super spiders.
There's 14.
And you don't want to shut down. Spider missing. There's 15 of them. First of all, our funding. We've been putting a lot of funding into this, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let's find these spiders.
Can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
Nice
Sure.
move.
Yeah.
Great.
Where do you want me?
That spider has a fat back or body. One time, I don't know how old I was, right? I must have been like at least 6. I picked up a spider and put it on my hand. I just wanted it to bite me the whole time. The whole time, I was just waiting for that spider to bite me. Didn't do shit. I thought that was a real thing. I was a kid, right? I know better now.
I want to see the progress report on human performance enhancers.
We tried vapor inhalation with rodent subjects.
Ready for human testing.
Dr. Strong.
It's like I still want to try it on people.
We need to take the whole line back to formula.
Performance enhancers have not had a successful human trial by that date. I'm going to pull your funding.
No wonder why he tried it himself. They don't give him 2 weeks, 4 weeks, half a year.
Just in time for dinner.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? How was the field trip?
I don't feel well. I'm gonna go to sleep.
See, this is what I wanted. Not all of this crash stuff. Just to get bit by a spider, that was all. I was 6-year-old, that's what I wanted. I'm not even asking for much.
Genetically designed super spiders.
And that's giving me Mortal Kombat type of vibes.
Now, I'm asking you for the last time. We can't do this.
Don't be a coward.
So he's gonna test it on himself and he's still talking. You already know about the side effects, right? Insanity. I would have just been like, you know what? If you wanna do it, do it. Just support him.
40,000 years of evolution and we barely even tapped the vastness of human potential.
Oh, nice. I'm trying that shit like a shot. See, if it was me, I would make sure there's at least like another 10 people here. After all them side effects, no, I'm not gonna be alone with you. I will not even go inside. I'll pretend like he did this himself. I'm sorry.
Back to formula.
Let him know! Yeah, throw him! Incredible throw. That's the last thing you see before you die. Like, I don't know what I would do. Whilst I'm dying or whatever, I'm reliving every single life decision I've ever made. And like, this is how I die.
This morning, any change?
Change? Yeah. Big change.
Is he looking down there like, I get an extra 4 or 5 inches? Psh. Did I wish I did get by a spider? I'm not saying I need it. I don't really need it. But, you know, extra length never hurt anybody. But I've never been in any house where you can see the neighbor's room too. Is that like an American thing? Damn! I'd have been looking around. Did anyone see that shit? No? And now she wants to notice you? Look forward. Don't do anything. Just look forward. He won't notice you. Oh, is the thing stopped? Oh yeah, shit, crap. But just say, that's what happens when I was trying to take pictures like yesterday. You didn't want to do anything. That's what you get. Oh, he didn't even clean his shirt. He's going straight after you. That's a strong ass punch. He was really trying to almost kill you.
Which one? It's all yours, man.
He just gave up like that. You know what? Dang, he's actually giving it though. In a couple good swings. Twice in a row. See, if you cleaned your shirt, this would never happen. His face. His face. Alright, that's impressive. I don't know what I would be doing actually.
Fly. Up, up, and away, Web.
He never thought about just letting go.
You really freaked us out.
I'm sorry. Is he okay?
He's just happy you didn't give him a black eye for graduation.
Okay, nice. See, I told you he's recovering. Wasn't that bad?
Oh my god, it's gorgeous!
Oh, and then that's why he needs money because we broke as hell over here. You're thinking a little bit too high. Maybe like, yeah, maybe like around 5 or 6. Yeah, there we go. Not that bad. You don't want to catch nothing. They put it on the news too. Damn, like, we already know that and they want to put it in my face?
Shirk your chores, you have all those weird experiments in your room, you start fights at school.
That was one fight. I just settled it. That's all he ever did. Put that person down.
These are the years when a man changes into the man he's going to become the rest of his life. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
That still makes me shiver a little bit. After 20 years almost, and it still makes me shiver. Bone Saw? That his name? Damn me. Oh, he landed that shit straight on his neck. I heard something break. I mean, he's living up to his name, right? Bone Saw? Yeah, that shit definitely cut in half.
What's your name, kid?
The human spider.
Amazing Spider-Man!
My name's the Human Spider.
I actually forgot his costume was like that. Kill him. Maybe we should have checked, right? On you. Oh, they didn't even have the YouTuber on there. Maybe some videos of people losing against this guy before we even come in. Because they're saying kill him. I'm like, I don't even know if you're talking about literally or just saying like, you know, beat him up. Because if it's literally, then, you know, I don't know if I should really be doing this.
Hello, guys?
Will the guard please lock the cage door?
Going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of lead time.
No one's ever gonna say that to me. He said I got you for like jail almost. That's the first thing when it comes to my mind. He's really manhandling. Nice! Yeah, we won that. is I'm gonna try and become what Bonesaw was. Every single time someone loses against me, give me like $1.5 grand.
$100. The ad said 3.
I risked my life for 100. This shit always makes me pissed.
Call the cops! You could have taken that guy apart. Now he's gonna get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
And then Carmel does a whole 180 and goes after Uncle Ben.
Here.
Over here, Uncle Ben.
They got the shooter. He said it south on
Yeah, go get some revenge. At least just bring him in. We don't have to do anything else. We don't have to kill him. I mean, he's a better man than I am. Because I probably would have smoked him. Yeah, we are moving smoothly now, right? No mistakes.
See ya.
Yeah, break that. Both. Both of them. But we didn't do it. We didn't tell him to step back. That was all on his own accord.
I assume you're confident about
We're
this.
gonna fund into that?
Captain Curtis is our
Are you sure? Our one looks so much better. That looks like one of them Dragon Ball Z chambers fused to and with like an alien. And we want to invest in that? I mean, if it works, it works. But still, no. You gotta change your whole design. I'm bad. Destroy that shit. Look how we be moving. But look how we were moving even in the test drive. That shit was hovering. It looked crap.
I miss him too. But he was there. He never doubted the man you'd grow into. How you were meant for great things.
The aunt and Uncle Ben, they're actually very wise. Yeah, we need to upgrade that. We can't be running around in a jumper.
Remember that.
Throws up his hands, ropes come out, and he climbs up the ropes like a spider web.
He said he'd be throwing ropes. You think he'd be carrying that in his backpack?
Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante, a public menace.
I'm so glad he's still here. Like, he's iconic. We can't actually get rid of him.
Sure, from a wreck he probably caused. Something goes wrong and this creepy crawler is there. Look at that. He's fleeing the scene. What's that tell you? He's giving 10% off. Make it 5%.
That can't be done.
Get out of here.
Problem is, we don't have a decent picture. Eddie's been on it for weeks.
Oh, Eddie? Oh, they should have, like, shown him a couple times. I can't remember if he's actually in this movie or not, though.
So you're acting now?
Yeah, I work steady. In fact, I just got off the job. Aren't you guys living together? We're going out, didn't he tell you?
No.
Oh yeah, right.
How do you feel about that? Your best friend's going out with the person you've been crushing on for, like, what, the last decade?
Hello.
Let's go!
I mean, at least they're trying to put some effort into this. I mean, these are the best photos we have. Like, some of them be like, how did he even get that? Like this one over here.
Oscorp Industries has surpassed Quest Aerospace as the principal supplier to the United States military.
What?
Yes, Quest Aerospace is recapitalizing in the wake of the bombing. Expanding. They made a tender offer we can't ignore.
I just killed the company and they're still in my way. Like, what am I gonna do to get rid of this company? Does he plan to make a appearance with this? Ooh, she's looking good in that. You can see him from there?
Jimmy, do me a favor.
You can see him how? Out of the thousands of people down there, you can spot him. He's the right footer. Does he even know his son's there?
Out, am I?
Yeah, there you go. They turn a skeleton straight away, no flesh. Like nobody, he was gonna watch himself just die.
Impressive.
So he could be dead. So he's stronger than Spider-Man physically? I can't even remember.
Hold on.
Why couldn't that just happen in The Amazing Spider-Man 2? But no, Gwen Stacy had to die. And now we're doing it in this movie as well? Damn. That's the first time Peter made MJ scream. I'm just saying, he's probably thinking, you know what, you think this is crazy now? Just went to Spider-Man 2.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
He has no voice changer. Like, she can't even tell if it's him.
Alright, I'm sorry. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs.
Damn, she didn't even say goodnight or anything. But I'm about to sleep without Spider-Man.
Did you think it was coincidence? So many good things all happening.
Basically playing two people at the same time.
The board members.
We killed him. Yeah. Let him know. I'm you.
Who can stop us? Or imagine if he joined us.
That'd have been so interesting. I just can't wait to see what he's gonna be doing in this movie now.
Jameson, you slime! Who's the photographer who takes the pictures of Spider-Man? Leave! But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail.
Just like Batman. Same thing all the time.
We're exceptional. I could squash you like a bug right now.
It's actually hyping me up for the new movie.
Selfish battle again and again and again until we're both dead. Is that what you want?
Peter's like, I can handle you in one go.
So you just came by?
I was in the neighborhood. Needed to see a friendly face. How's it going with... never mind. That's none of my business.
It's not?
Oh, she's like, come save me.
Hey, check it out, man.
Kick his ass first. Balked at her? Like, I thought the person kissing his lips was bad. Like, no one's gonna rub me and do that, first of all. Like, if you do that, I'm rubbing you. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even have his mask on? Oh, he was in a rush.
Of a knack for getting in trouble.
You have a knack for saving my life. I think I have a superhero stalker.
And she has a crush on him. This is when I had a crush on her. This scene and one of the scenes in the beginning.
Nice to have a fan.
Do I get to say thank you this time?
Now we get a kiss.
Wait.
She like, F Harry. But can you imagine? Your whole girlfriend won't even kiss you, but you want to kiss this stranger? It's time to break up. How does that even feel? Like, they're doing tongue. Like, that's gonna confuse my whole brain. Like, her tongue's this way and my tongue, like, now she is going all out. A whole bunch of tongue in there. I'm changing back to Peter Parker right now. That's what I'm doing. And then try and see her. Like, straight away, we know, right? But she's not supposed to be with Harry. Like, she already kissed someone else. That now, time for me to move in.
Oh, baby! Look! Up there!
If they're still saying shit to me after I say this, baby, I might have to call it quits. How did that baby even get up there, actually? Like, did she leave with the baby inside? Like, how did that happen? Was someone in there with the baby? Like, why is the baby just there?
I'm going. I'll be here when you get back.
I won't.
Not coming back, Chief. It's okay.
I remember when I was a kid, I got so scared. Oh, Matrix and that. Ooh, 3 at one time. Nice.
No one says no to me!
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Work was murder. I picked up...
He sharpened up. On the escalator, he was all messing around. His eye was flickering, sweating.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know he was here.
That could have even hit him as well. For him to even hear that. Like, Peter should have been like, you know what, I'm suspicious of him too. How did you hear that? Nice.
Okay.
Here we go.
She just got a plaster for that arm. I wonder if she's still thinking about Spider-Man.
How did you say that happened?
Bike messenger. Knocked me down.
It has come to my attention.
You about to make a move.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, just fine.
I would have taken a little bit of the food, but, you know, it's all about business.
Spider-Man is all but invincible. But Parker, we can destroy him. The heart, Osborn. First, we attack his heart.
Why does this Spider-Man have so much quotable?
Finish it! Finish it!
Evil!
He was like, finish your Nah, I'm gonna go smoke him right now. Like, she's gonna be thinking about that for the rest of her life.
He knows who I am.
Yeah, and you don't know who he is at the moment.
Will she be okay?
She's gonna be fine. She's been sleeping all day.
I'm in love with somebody else.
You are?
She said I'm just interested in someone else. No, she in love with a stranger. Like, you had 2 conversations with him.
He asked me what I thought about you.
Oh, what did you say?
And what did you say?
You don't know what you feel. Except you know what kind of man you want to be.
You said that.
Yeah, he did. And now your eyes better be on him to Spider-Man. There's nothing that wrong, right? Aunt May is like, she ain't dying, but you know, she's in the hospital. Do you see that? You don't think that's kind of strange, no? Plus, you know, your dad screaming like that. That's kind of, you know, strange and messed up, right? Why are you screaming like that?
Oh, you're right about MJ. You're right about everything. Oh, he's loved her since the 4th grade. He pretends like he doesn't.
That laugh is so legendary.
Spider-Man, come out to play.
Me? I'd have been dead already. I'm sorry. Like, the way I sleep, I would have been rolling around. The way she ran, like, go slow. Like, now she gotta know, like, I'm kind of special in a certain way. Like, for him to pick me?
Spider went up the water spout. Down came the Goblin and took the spider out.
Who you saving first? The people on the bridge, you just deal with it yourself, right? We got a couple other problems to deal with at the moment.
Let die the woman you love.
And there's loads of them. Who does he actually pick first? I actually can't remember. We gotta go for the kids. He goes for the girl. Oh, I didn't know how I would feel about that.
Hurry!
I can't do it!
Hang on, Mary Jane!
Nice save! I thought she was about to hit her head on there. I was like, can she even survive that?
Spider-Man, watch out!
Alright, we're going for a ride. That shit was in the trailer. I just want to see what happens. Imagine Toby saves him for that. Ooh. But he is keep on putting his knee to your face. Pure connection.
I'm gonna finish her. Nice and slow.
Yep. Should have mentioned that. There we go. If it's me, I'm giving him a couple of knees too. Like, take all of that back.
Mr. Osborn.
Peter, thank God for you. It was you that I could count on. You, Peter Parker, would save me, and so you have.
I want to know if he remembers dying or if he doesn't. And then where is his mind at the moment? Is just his hatred for killing Spider-Man? Or does he want revenge for him actually killing him? Does he remember anything like that?
Oh.
And there's nothing we could do for him too. I wonder the amount of guilt he must feel now. Like, he never wanted to kill him. Just put him down, you know, take him to jail.
What have you done?
What have you done?
I didn't lose him. He was stolen from me.
Damn. He must feel like shit. You literally stole MJ and Spider-Man stole my dad.
The ones I love will always be the ones who pay.
There's only one man who's always been there for me.
See, I would have stayed with her. Because I'm thinking, you know what, I put the Goblin down, no more trouble, right?
I love you.
She said
I love you so much, Peter.
Did they actually get together in this movie? I can't remember. Like your whole life, you just wanted maybe a date to be with her. She said, I love you.
All I wanted was to tell her how much I loved her.
Should have.
I will always be there to take care of you.
He's a bad friend,
I promise you that.
And we're literally at a graveyard. We might as well just put her heart right there. Because we just broke it.
With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift.
And now it's going to be my favorite one out of all of them. I actually so happy to watch that movie. I've not seen that movie in a long time. It's actually my favorite Spider-Man movie, right? Doc Ock, the plot, Mary Jane, Toby, Harry, all of the interactions. I feel like it's the best standalone movie we've had from Spider-Man in a very long time. Maybe the new Spider-Man movie might top it, but this, definitely my favorite.
But she can never know. I made a choice once to live a life of responsibility.
What's the time skip between, you know, the first and the second movie? Like, she was not hitting any role. Now look at her.
No, stop! Parker, you're late, man. Faulting on Joe's 29-minute guarantee. Then, not only am I receiving no money for these pizzas, but I will lose the customer forever.
That's your fault. It should be, we can do 29 minutes, but 2 pizzas max. If you're late, 8 pizzas free? Who is even ordering 8 large pizzas? Should have put the whole fit on. That's what I would have done. If I really need the job. If we're late, just eat the pizzas.
Whoa! He stole that guy's pizza!
Where's your parents at? Where are your parents? Where's the parents at? Is she gonna question that? Like, how do you even get inside? Leave it. This ain't our place. She can do it. They probably even have a cleaner for this. But we are wasting time here. Valuable seconds is being wasted. Leave it. We're never gonna see them again.
You're late. I'm not paying for those.
Not even like half price? No. You ain't paying for that? Cool. Do it again. Order it again. I'm taking that shit straight back there. 8? I'll give you 1 box. 1 box. We call it a deal. That's it. I'm taking a 7, keeping $1 for myself, and then taking 6 back to the place.
To you, Parker, a promise means nothing. But to me, it's serious.
I mean, we're keeping Uncle Ben's promise though, right?
You're fired.
From both jobs? Damn.
For some reason, that psycho Spider-Man will pose for you.
Spider-Man won't let me take any more pictures. You've turned the whole city against him.
A fact I'm very proud of.
Do we have any on deck, any photos? Could've stole them pizzas though.
The menace terrorizes town.
I told you he's not a menace.
And I told you.
I'll take care of it.
I'll give you 150.
300.
I don't think this covers the advance I gave you a couple weeks ago.
We're getting advance on.
Right.
Sorry.
And I thought she was flirting with him. This guy trying to juggle too much stuff. And he's not great at anything at the moment.
Oh!
Watch it, jerk!
Not saving you. And you. Keeping a mental note.
Your paper on fusion is still overdue.
I know. I'm planning to write it on Dr. Otto Octavius.
Surprise!
It's his birthday. Wait, why don't we work for Harry? He ain't really a good friend. I don't know if he's kind of salty or shady with the whole thing with MJ, but for me a quick 50. It's a quick 50. Maybe tops 100, right? That's good for the next, what, 2-3 years?
Something to eat,
I'll get the others.
So, how are things going at Oscorp?
Oh, they're great. Octavius is gonna put Oscorp on the map in a way my father never even dreamed of.
MJ, could you give me a hand?
I wonder how his dad would think about him now.
I want us to be friends, Harry. I want us to trust each other.
And be honest with me. If you knew who he was, would you tell?
No. I just don't understand why we can't ask Harry for anything. I'm quite sure if you asked, he would help her.
I'm tired and you better start back home. Here, kiddo.
No. Take that back. Give it back to her.
Hey.
Hey. You're still here. Oh boy, yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. What?
Yeah, she wants a kiss. Let her know. I miss you. He needs a wingman, that's what he needs.
Was wondering if you're still in the village.
Happy birthday.
She was about to give you some birthday cake if you said something. Ooh. Oh, she was like, I would have. She was probably like, you know what? Make me dump him. Say something and I'll dump him. You did not do that. And she's like, okay, you know what? You don't want me? Fine. I'm seeing somebody. She should have led with that. I'm seeing somebody. Do you want to say something?
You're coming?
I'll be there.
Don't disappoint.
If I remember, he does.
Hey, what's hey? Can I spend it?
I have a paycheck due this week. And...
You're a month late again.
Hi, Pete.
Jesus. Like, I would be kind of worried because I'm quite sure these walls ain't, you know, really protected properly. So, you know, you burn that apartment, you burn mine too. Damn, we need some white. I feel like if you just paint your room, you'd be a lot more energetic.
Got you two geniuses together? Good luck tomorrow, Otto. Nobel Prize. We'll see you in Sweden!
Intelligence is not a privilege, it's a gift. And you use it for the good of mankind.
Sounds wise. Doesn't his wife die in this little situation, right?
Otto's done his homework. Come to the demonstration tomorrow and you'll see for yourself.
Oh, Rosie, I love this boy.
Peter, tell us about yourself. Do you have a girlfriend?
You did. You dropped her for Spider-Man, but you know, we'll get her back soon.
But if you want to get a woman to fall in love with you, feed her poetry.
Poetry.
Just get her back. Forget poetry, just get her back. Just say how you feel. See fits. That's all we have. That's fine. Dip. How many times does this guy need to go to the toilet? He's on the toilet 24/7. This looks like a decent performance. How much is she getting paid for this?
Eat your green vegetables.
That's what my mom is always saying. I just never actually believed her.
The only vegetable I don't like is cauliflower. And Brussels sprouts. Oh, hell no, I'm not eating that.
It's a web.
You've been here long enough. He's been here for 2 years. And they're like, it's a web.
It's a web.
We're about to be late. That's what I care about.
Then you think we should forgive them?
Yes.
Miss Watson, she's a friend of mine. She asked me to come.
But not to come late.
Spider-Man does whatever
I mean, she on beat though, right?
seems away.
I mean, no. Can we pay it to stop?
Sure you don't want to come tonight? Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, you had the chance. You can't juggle everything. I'm gonna start to question the police. Like, start catching your people. I literally just saved you 20 minutes ago. Nah, fuck it. This is my life now. Okay, at least nobody saw that. No one saw that mistake. We're good. Alright, mentally, we're kind of F for the moment. Yo, MJ is actually cock-blocking our powers right now.
Where'd you get it? I made it.
There we go. Business idea. Make Spider-Man suits.
I was on my way to your show, and well,
Oh, this is where she lives?
I was on my bike.
Got an accident. Play it off. Hurt my back. White lie. You did actually hurt your back, kind of.
Somebody has to talk to that usher, MJ.
Your time has expired. Please deposit 50 cents.
Found out about you. If you got hurt, I could never forgive myself.
Gwen dies in the other Spider-Man. If they even think about doing that in this one, I'm gonna be pissed.
Today, you will witness the birth of a new fusion-based energy source. These 4 actuators were developed and programmed for the sole purpose of creating successful fusion.
These people here, we should have some type of shielding. Imagine something goes wrong. That by itself should be fine. I would have stopped right there. Like, no one else has done this before.
Feed directly into my cerebellum, allowing me to use these arms to control fusion reaction, which is why I developed this inhibitor chip to protect my higher brain function. It means I maintain control of these arms.
There should have been like a part 1 and part 2. You should be like, you know what? Let me give you this, and then later on I'll give you something else. Like, who else is doing the first part? Nobody.
Precious tritium is the fuel that makes this project go. There's only 25 pounds of it on the whole planet.
Damn. Like, when I see that, I'm going to the back a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, who knows?
Doctor, we have a successful fusion reaction.
Alright. I'm leaving now. Great job. This is when we should be turning it off right now. This is our signal.
I'm in This doesn't change anything.
I thought something else hit it. I did not know that happened. I forgot about that. If we just turned it off, she would have been good. She should have left straight away. Forget your husband at the moment. He's in the middle of it. Let him do what he needs to do.
Anybody here take shop class?
Laughing now. Watch. Damn, you got the worst. What were you gonna even do with that? That's your fault. I'm sorry. How strong are her nails? Why were her nails that strong? Let's get out of here. I don't know why. This shit kind of reminds me of Darth Vader. Well, that person did.
Are you serious? Pay you for what? Standing there? The planetarium tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. There's the door.
And then this time he makes this one. We have a problem with 8 o'clock at the moment.
In my head, something talking. Peter was right. I miscalculated.
That's what I'm gonna say. We just did it one time, that was it. No test runs, nothing like that. It's kind of your fault.
Nothing will stand in our way. Nothing!
At least we get the toaster.
Actually, that's only with a deposit of 300 or more.
Let's give them the toaster. You could have dropped it down normally. You did not have to scale us like that. If I'm Peter, I'm stealing a little bit, or just Aunt May just throw one to her side.
Here's your change!
Damn, it's heavy, huh? Ow! Now they'd be like, you keep it secret, I keep it secret too. Does he take her because she was screaming? Oh. Oh, man. Take her. This guy wants to see what's going on. But I'm leaving. I'm at the stairs already. Does she fall, but it's like barely anything? Yes, nice. Just stay there. Yep, nice. See, Tati! Now they want to help? Where were you literally when we almost were dying? Doing nothing. They said take me to where? Our apartment? You don't want to go there. I just realized Peter can get any single gun he wants. With the mask on though. Mask off? Nah. Are we wearing the same suit? Upgraded? Tried something different? Nope, same suit. Okay.
Leave it. Until I find him, it's 24/7.
Got nothing else to do, right? She is so shady.
Girlfriend. Wife.
Oh, okay. Put a ring on it. Yeah, he did. Whoa, she didn't say anything to that couple. I'm just saying.
The handsome, the heroic, the delicious.
Can I see? Her man is Elijah Michelson? She's doing great for herself. Just saying, it's Elijah, right? It's only downhill from here. Why would you not want to be with him? How does she feel about this? She's like, F it. I'm with the man. You had a chance for the last, what, 18 months? I got myself a vampire now.
Oh, you.
Listen, I'm sorry.
She didn't even say hi, like, wow. I just missed one. You used to love me. Show me some love. We've been next door neighbors for a good minute now. Spit some bars.
He gazed upon her. Day by day, he sighed with passion.
Is that his own work? He just read him like day by day.
Harry has seen it twice. Aunt May has seen it. My sick mother got out of bed to see it.
Aunt May has seen it, and she didn't even want to bring us. She put you in the best friend category / lover / boyfriend, maybe one day.
Pisses me off your loyalty to Spider-Man and not to your best friend. I find him with my father's body and you defend him because he's your bread and butter. Isn't that right?
Damn.
Huh?
Don't slap me like that.
Isn't that right?
No, slap it back.
brother?
That's the second time now. Bro, you are so lucky this ain't Spider-Man 3 with the black suit. But if this was the same scene with the black suit, I am slapping you from one side to the other straight away.
Beautiful Miss Mary Jane Watson has just agreed to marry me.
How? How does that make sense? Wasn't it like 2 weeks ago she was like, you know what, do you have anything to say? Caressing his face. And then after that he's gonna propose? How long have you guys even been going out? He tried to turn it into a vampire. That's what I'm gonna say. That's the only reason. And she knows. Yeah, he better lose it. I would probably go on vacation for like at least a week.
Why is this happening to me?
MJ. She is caught blocking our powers right now. At least this time it was our head. Yoga? That's what I would do. Oh yeah, he got all the money. I'm telling you. Should have stole some for him, Aunt May. He ain't worried about a thing at the moment. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna be smoking on that Spider-Man pack real soon.
You've been given a gift, Peter. With great power comes great responsibility.
This is Uncle Ben,
no,
though.
Uncle Ben.
I mean, he deserves a break, though. He's like, what, 20, 21?
No more.
Focus on your studies, at least. Get our paper. We could have left that in our suitcase. Somebody better take them, put it on. Still could have done like a Spider-Man clothing business. Alright, walk with confidence now. It's good enough. Okay, now we got money for food, good. I mean, there's nothing we can even do. Why are they running? Where's your car?
Pretending to be wicked and being really good all the time. That would be hypocrisy.
Are you glad to hear it?
I am glad.
Is she be doing the same play again and again and again? Because if she is, of course he's gonna come to at least one, right? He can't miss all of them.
You want to get some chow mein?
Peter,
He's engaged.
I'm getting married.
Why? Isn't it, you know, a little bit too early for that in your career?
Will you think about it?
Think about what?
I'm not marrying
Picking
him.
up where we left off.
Where was that?
Like, he's trying to convince her not to get married, but he's not even convincing himself that he actually wants her. Can you think like, no, I want you. Be direct. You should be with me.
I'm getting married in a church.
Alright. If it's me, and I'm still Spider-Man, I'm destroying that church. Make them look for another 6 months.
Abandoned his sad little masquerade. I finally got to him.
Smart thing is, right, if it's me, I'm asking them, where do you put it? That means if that was in the garbage bin, just make a radius, maybe a mile each direction. He lives somewhere around here. People are checking you out. Go crazy, Peter. Go crazy. Get yourself a girl. We can help him out. We don't have to be Spider-Man to do this. We don't. We're gonna turn around. What if this guy gets stabbed? Were we not like on a main road and then we turn the corner and we see this? So everybody just walking past it.
It's just that you wanted to take the subway and he wanted to drive you.
I went someplace else. Someplace where I thought I could win some money. I could have stopped him, but I wanted revenge.
And now you don't want to help that person who's in the alleyway?
I've I've tried to tell you so many times.
Will she pull back? Don't tell me he's saying this on the anniversary of his death.
Fine.
Your father only obsessed over his work.
Good night, Bernard.
Oh, I didn't like him. Because didn't he say something in Spider-Man 3 like, you know what? It was your dad's blade or glider. And he waited for him to be obsessed for the next 3 to 4 years. Tell him straight away. Better grab your face.
Kill Spider-Man. We'll give you all the tritium you need. On second thought, bring him to me.
Don't hurt Peter!
He can't hear you. He is running down there. That should have been like in the very beginning. 75% up. You wanna chip in?
Listen, about my last visit.
Pish posh, we needn't talk about it. Why don't you put those cookbooks in with the mixer?
Okay. You take Spider-Man's pictures, right?
Everybody knows about that? See, we should be asking for a higher pay rise.
You'll never guess who he wants to be. Spider-Man.
Let's get bit by a spider. Try out. Special spiders, though.
I believe there's a hero in all of us that keeps us honest. He wonders where he's gone. He needs him.
Yeah, the way she looking like, well, put your suit back on. Save people. You better make this. I can't remember. Do you make this? He is focused. Nice save. Alright, so those two cards are kind of effed. I thought it was gonna fall on his head. Like, damn. I don't do anything for the next couple of weeks.
You sure you don't want to invite your friend, the photographer?
All I see is Elijah. That's what I see. I'm sorry. Don't want to invite him. Did she invite Harry?
Lean your head back for me.
Put my head back?
Yeah, just
Oh, the kiss? So over here, does she realize it's gonna be Peter? Obviously the lips are different. Do you even love him though? I feel like you don't. It's been like what? 4, 5, maybe at most 8 months of dating. Oh, on time, nice. New Peter.
This is funny. I'm not sure how to begin. Some part of me heard what you had to say after the show that night.
Okay.
That you were different.
Nice. Let him know. But and now she's gonna change all for a kiss.
Maybe rushed into things. I thought.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I don't want you in the moment. Again. Is she wearing the ring the whole time? Because that's kind of disrespectful. She did all this shit with it on. Take it off at least.
Do you love me or not?
So you're gonna say, I'll let you speak. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Kiss you.
Yeah, that's all she wanted to
I
kiss.
need to know something.
Imagine she figures it out just because of a kiss. Dip. Dip. What are we waiting for? Everybody knows what this means now, right?
I want you to find your friend, Spider-Man. Tell him to meet me at the West Side Tower at 3 o'clock.
She needs to move. Like, after this movie, I'm moving someone else. This is the second time a villain has taken me. Anybody see that? No? That guy right there inside, didn't see that? You not impressed? Take it off, yeah. We are ready now. We're about to have some calamari because we're about to smoke some octopus. That's what we're doing. Yeah, drop that. Maybe even break it.
I drove Spider-Man away.
He was the only one who could have stopped Octavius.
Criminal! He stole my suit. He's a menace to the entire city. I want that wall
But he switched a quick U-turn within, what, 2 seconds?
Oh, she'll be just fine. Let's talk.
Let him know. We ain't talking no more. She must be hitting all the buttons. Oh, we about to drop. Ooh, come see me. Jeez. That shit tight though, huh? Talking about a bunch of different things. Yeah. Like, F this. I'm taking down the whole trip.
You have a train to catch.
You're like, I'm out. The strength we need to stop this now. Yeah. There's no way your foot was gonna be able to stop that. Like, I read in the newspaper what is going on. Like, how strong is the tensile strength of the web for that to even work out? But didn't you go to the back of, you know, the train? You're putting so much weight on the front part of it. If this shit, oh, look at the difference. They be helping him out, right? I mean, they're kind of shitting on him throughout the movie sometimes, and then, you know, in the first movie. Look what happened in Tom's one, right? Public enemy number one. They probably won't even do this in his movie.
Is he alive?
I'm surprised no one took a picture. 2021, Instagram, Snapchat, everything, TikTok.
We won't tell nobody.
I hope not. If I'm Spider-Man, I'm dipping right now.
Very well.
This shit easy. I got this. No, you don't.
Where do you want him?
I like how Harry replaces dad's stuff with even more crazy head shit. Okay, I was about to say, you didn't see him dip. He's a big guy. Oh, did you buy that just for him? Most likely.
I can look into your eyes as you die. Peace.
Yeah, you should have given me the money, right? That's what I would've said. You got out that quick. Damn. Okay, cool.
He's got MJ.
No, all he wanted was the tritium.
Tritium?
You killed my dad. I don't care.
There are bigger things happening here than me and you.
I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you a quick 2-minute rundown of what happened, and that's it. Then speak to the butler after that.
I should have known Osborn wouldn't have the spine to finish you.
I'm just saying, the weight of the chains on her neck, that shit must hurt. Her legs could be burning, I don't know. Right now, the top. I mean, they can see her already. Did not even give a shit. Did not even blink. Get MJ out first. That's my part. Everybody else should be able to see that over there now. You finding a way? He's probably thinking the last time I remember anything is when my wife was dying.
Peter Parker. Brilliant but lazy.
I mean, he's been putting in a shift this, you know, movie.
I won't.
Fight it. What's MJ at the moment? Sleeping? She good? Take back your mind.
It was my dream.
Yeah, and your dream died when Rose died. Or whatever her name was.
Drown it. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, MJ, shit. Like, I knew it. I wanted the kiss, but, you know, this is better. MJ, move. Move. I'm holding up all of this. Get up. Get up. I can't do this all day.
This
I
is
ain't
really
Superman.
heavy.
Yeah, I know. Dip. She thinking he's Superman or something else? No.
MJ. In case we die.
No, get your ass up. Is he my favorite villain out of the three? Green Goblin or him? Maybe him, actually. We can't take her somewhere else. She's been up and about for the last like what 30-40 minutes.
And you know why we can't be together.
We don't need
Spider-Man will always have enemies.
And you'll always get in trouble. You know what? F it. No, I don't want to listen to you. Because for the last 2 movies, you didn't even know, and she was still in trouble. She's sliding down on this web. God damn, my mind is so dirty. You couldn't just like drop her down normally? Yeah, Elijah always be messing up with the girls. Catherine. Nobody actually wants him. Is she even wearing... I mean, he's putting an effort, right? You can't tell me ain't no vampire. But where's the ring? Did she drop it? Is she wearing that? Oh yeah, she still has it on. Nice. This is when the butler should have stepped in. Should have said something. This guy about to go crazy. This is what happens when you have a huge mansion to yourself. You start hearing shit.
You swore to make Spider-Man pay. Now make him pay.
I won't lie, Harry had better gadgets than the dad. Hold on. I would say at least test it once or twice, right? But okay. Inject yourself if you want. Does she dip straight away? Or just before she says, you know what I do, she just dips? Yo, this is what happens when you don't have Klaus as your best man. I mean, at least she gave you a power glove. She got no taxi? No? She gonna run straight to his yard? Look how happy she is. Imagine Peter's not even there, he's out there saving the world. You don't even sense that she's there.
Peter, I can't survive without you.
Literally. She's gonna die like numerous amount of times now.
So here I am, standing in your doorway. I've always been standing in your doorway.
Peter's like, I gotta go save people. I was about to make you scream like how you were screaming in the first movie. I guess not. Okay, it's definitely my favorite Spider-Man out of all 3. The third one had the potential to be great, but if they were gonna do the third one with like 3, I can't remember, is there 3 or 4 villains in that one, right? They should have set in stone some of the characters in this one already. Just a couple hints, maybe a couple conversations, so you already know the personality, right? This one, it makes no sense. Like, they're putting too many people in one movie. Kind of like what Justice League did, right? That's why it didn't really work. The whole DC stuff. I mean, they're making great individual movies, but when they're putting people together, they're rushing, right? Trying to catch up with Marvel. When Marvel set in stone each character, so we actually live and grow with them. This one, too many villains, right? It would have been great maybe if they had 2 villains. Then they could have succeeded. Spider-Man 3. I'm quite sure that's the longest one. Damn, we've been going on for like, what? Almost 5 hours?
The city is safe and sound. Guess I've had something to do with that.
I just can't remember how Gwen Stacy actually gets involved in this actual movie.
That only the M=0 quantum states are affected.
Correct. Good work, Miss Stacy.
And I'm in love with the girl of my dreams.
We should have stole the ring which Elijah gave to us. I mean, to her, right? That's what I'm doing. Stealing that and giving her the same ring. Sell it, and then get our own ring, actually.
It's my girlfriend.
Let me see his face. He's like, this dickhead. You think you can kill my dad, take MJ, and then live happily ever after? No! I'm about to cause some trouble right now.
Harry? Harry! I'm your friend, Harry. I cared about your father.
A part of me feels like we don't need Venom or Sandman. Just this, between both of them, would have been fine. Okay, we made a couple. Yes, experimenting. Good. Yes. I like it. Actually, I like the normal glider, but here's one that's cool too. Coming out like Captain America.
I love you. I love you so much.
Is Harry somewhere around it? Imagine Harry's watching it with that stink face again. They about to get freak on this. See, they didn't really explain Venom. Like, I know what Venom is, but if they explained it, maybe it would have worked a little bit better. Yeah, we didn't need him. I feel like we did not need Sandman. I like him as, you know, in the comics. I feel like it's a little bit too much. I guess they were trying to do like, what, a Sinister Six?
I'll make you healthy again. Whatever it takes. I'll get the money.
You get out of here.
They're trying to support his daughter.
I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
Oh, Peter. Oh. We were very good swimmers. And it was a beautiful day, and he said, let's swim to the island. And then he said, open. And I did. And he was holding this ring.
See? That shit was probably beautiful and cheap. These days, you gotta put that shit on Instagram, Snap, TikTok, FaceTime, Live. And you probably gotta spend like, what? $3 grand. People go all out for no reason. It's not the same as the first one, but I like his fit. I do.
Listen to me. I didn't kill your father. He was trying to kill me. He killed himself.
See, this sequence of the movie is not bad. It's a little bit soon for the fight, but, you know, it's not bad. We be getting effed up a lot. We don't care about no environment. Every single builder can get it. I was about to say I was gonna say he's a better rider than his dad. That didn't sound right in my head. I don't know why I continued to say it.
Hate those things.
Swing it back, yeah. Take it. Take your toys back. I don't remember the scene.
What's this? Flint Marco, the guy we tied to the Ben Parker homicide.
Where'd he go?
Donnie, we got a little fluctuation on one.
There's a change in the silicon mass.
Yeah, it's probably a bird. It'll fly away
No.
when we fire it up.
A bird? This guy probably weighs like what? Probably like 100 kilos, right? What bird didn't know it was 100 kilos? You kind of got snapped before anyone else in the Marvel, huh?
Right now, he can't remember the accident or anything that happened to him recently.
Is it permanent?
No.
It could be.
Doctor said I was in an accident. Hit and run. Last thing I remember, I was fine.
In love with you.
Somewhere.
Okay, I was about to say I'm falling in love with you. So he don't even know about Peter and MJ are together. He might be surprised. Why does that feel so satisfying? Well, like shit, I don't know how this shit works. Imagine he couldn't even get back up. I'd have been so sad, like you're almost there. Time to get this paper. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't even really have a life. There we go.
The review.
Oh.
Oh, for her play?
Hated me.
This is something you're gonna have to get used to. Believe me, I know. Spider-Man gets attacked all the time.
Approach with caution.
Main check, you know, later.
Go get him, Tiger.
Probably think, you know what, sit this one down. Let them deal with it sometimes, you know? You can't do this 24/7. You know, when they first had sex, she was probably like, you know what, keep this suit on. And now she's like, you know what, I don't give a shit no more. I'm tired, I'm stressed. Vacation. What is this, Playboy?
Okay, Gwen, I've got a secret. It's my copier.
Oh, is this what she do on the side? How much she making? I really thought she could have let that shit hit her. You had a good 10 seconds.
Edward Brock Jr. I work at the Daily Bugle.
Does he approve?
And I'm dating your daughter.
He like, Gwen could be dying, but I'm gonna take a picture of her last moments. Nice. Okay, we should be an expert now, right? At doing this. Ooh, this kind of still give me the same type of vibes as, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Thank God you're okay.
Daddy!
Hey, I'm the new guy.
See that daddy and then Brock turn around, you know?
Guy's kind of an amateur. Have you noticed his stuff makes you look a little bloated?
Time to up your game. That's all you gotta do. Up your game. Do an interview. That's what I'd have done. Do you know how much they'll pay for an interview? Like 30 minutes?
Smaller.
Get on with it, you moron! What?
Your blood pressure, Mr. Jameson. Your wife told me to tell you to watch the anger.
She should have had like a bigger role. I actually like her. Cool.
Drink plenty of water.
She can just walk around and talk to him.
It's a crane accident. Check out the light source.
He likes my shirt.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Pete, you better get in there. New guy.
Wait a minute. I know it makes a good picture, and I've been here a long time. If there's a staff job, Mr. Jameson, I think I deserve it.
Catch him in the act. Spider-Man with his hand in a cookie jar. Whoever brings me that photo gets a job.
Did Peter even get paid for that? No? And he's stooping so low, 50, he wants to get married with $50. No.
I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
He be making so much cameos. Rest in peace, though. This movie wouldn't be here without him, though. This guy wanted Harry to go almost completely crazy before he reveals any information.
Hey, we were pretty good in the backyard, weren't we?
We were terrible. And we tried out for the varsity team.
I'm asking for a loan. Oh yeah, you remember you're supposed to give me that 50 or 60? That's what I'm gonna say. You try to kill me. I need some compensation.
Okay.
He doesn't remember anything, huh?
Oh, heads up.
Yeah. He's like, shit, I need to stop doing that. She is better.
We tried to reach you. I'm sorry.
One critic?
No, all the papers, dear.
Everybody said the same thing as the reason for our next play to be even better. And then after, they might want to Ox come back. But this time, triple the money. And no. They were not even looking at her. She thought people were clapping because she got fired. They don't even know.
You! Halt! Come in the back!
Why would he even go up there? Just let him stay there. Like, we got him. I don't get paid enough for this. It's already confusing me. I'm going literally back over there with my teammate, waiting for him to come back out. Yep, and now you're probably dead. Ooh, yeah, he's gone. His head is messy. Taking my clothes off, my suit, my badge, the gun, placing it down. That me getting the whole fist. Literally just fisted them. I'm gonna hand in my notice. 5 years ago, we were handling normal crooks. Now we've got Green Goblin, Venom, Sandman, Doc Ock. No, I didn't get paid enough.
Shazam!
She like, nah, F that. That's our thing. I don't know if they're still doing that. Peter, what is going on with him? Okay, let's go handle this right now. Jeez. No, give it to him. Give it to him. Take it. Take all the money you want. We can't lose now. We just got the key to the city.
I don't want to hurt you. Leave now.
I guess you haven't heard. I'm the sheriff around these parts.
People's car. What's the car insurance in this city? It's gonna be like through the roof. Just watching all of this out. We did our thing though, right? Only a couple cars damaged.
Where do all these guys come from?
Pardon.
You know, it's very expensive when they're just using hand signs. Like it's anime.
I have this ring.
Ah.
Where the diamonds at? That's so disrespectful. I'm trying my best. New suit though. New shirt.
And take good care of the ring.
Oui, with my life, monsieur.
Ever misplaced that or lost that? I'm suing.
Hi. Look at you, wow.
Okay, at least she's not too mad at the moment.
I know exactly how you feel. Listen, I have been through this.
It happens to me all the time.
He's like, you know what? Spider-Man 24/7. Let's talk about Peter Parker for a minute.
Watson?
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. Pete talks about you all the time.
Very touchy. Get off his shoulder.
After all, who gets kissed by Spider-Man, right?
Only two people. You and her. Literally. And they're both upside down. And her one wasn't even in the rain. So, does it make it better?
You saved her life. She thinks you're a genius, and she had her polished fingernails all over you.
Plus the kiss, the upside down kiss.
Who was kissing her? Spider-Man or Peter?
Where are you going?
Please don't follow me.
Why are we doing this? Does he think she went to the toilet? We should have chased after her. You can chase anybody. Like, we know where she lives. That sounds so bad, but you know.
His name is Flint Marco. He's a small-time crook who's been in and out of prison.
What are you doing?
What was the point of that? What was the point of this? He is an old man. Almost a senior citizen. Right? He's 60. He was already on the floor.
I watched my uncle die, and we chased down the wrong man. Now you're telling me you had suspicions for 2 years? Witnesses?
He looked like an old John Cena, though. I'm surprised it's been there for, like, days. Doing nothing. Time to get some revenge.
What is this?
Alright, let's go crazy now. Let's go look for him.
What I need to scoop Parker. Give me some of that web action. See you, chump.
Even his voice is kind of different.
What does it matter to you anyway? Everything!
I'm liking the edge. This guy is... He is still trying to get money. It's been an hour now. Like, just give up. You've been failing numerous amount of times. Yeah, I'm about to do it. That shit still hurts. Does he die in this movie? Because I don't see how we're gonna kill him. Yeah. Take the money too. Engagement ring. You look good though. A little bit of an edge. There you go. Embrace it. Embrace the darkness.
Leave me alone.
Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Reasonable. That door has been effed for the last 2 movies. He's like, who wants smoke now? Alright, let's do like a detox for the next 3-4 days. Just leave it.
What happened? Spider-Man killed him.
Spider-Man?
And he's smiling. He's like, yeah, Spider-Man killed him.
Spider-Man killed him. I thought that you'd feel...
But he wouldn't want us living 1 second with revenge in our hearts.
Sure, that ain't him. Listen to his last couple words, what he said to you, Peter.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Okay, I thought she was looking at the picture, like, give it a rest. Oh, Harry? Ooh! Does she cheat?
Hello?
Hey, Harry, it's MJ.
Hi.
I need some company.
What are we making now? You got some peppers, some butter. They have good chemistry. They do. Maybe more than Peter and her. You got the reflexes, Harry. You got the reflexes, though.
Well, we can use that part.
No, that's not what we do. We restart again. Ooh. Did they break up? Like, she lucky she in the Spider-Man movie, because I've been watching a lot of You. You know what happens with Joel? He kills anybody who cheats on him.
Mary Jane.
Guilt. Oh, she can say she's with Peter, and then he starts to remember.
Mary Jane, please.
He cheated.
You've taken your eye off the ball.
Let's break it one more time.
What have you done?
So, we're gonna break that for a second time. Is the butler fixing this?
Harry. Remember me. Make him wish he were dead.
Let's go after MJ now.
First, we attack
Go for the
his
heart. Which is kind of like his heart too, because he's been in love with her for like same time maybe. This is the only time when she deserves to be captured.
Hey, MJ. It's Peter.
Yeah, you out kissing Harry.
I want to talk to you about last night.
If you want Peter to live, you're gonna do something for me.
Harry was probably thinking after I kissed her, you know, maybe something happens, maybe we get a little bit freaky. Some people like being choked. He was probably thinking 20 minutes ago, I was never thinking about choking you like this.
The bridge in the park.
On my way. Okay, hey. I love you.
So they were actually together at this point. Yeah, so she did actually cheat.
You okay?
No. There's something I have to tell you, Pete.
Does she say I'm seeing Harry?
I'm lonely.
It's like Harry's
You
not
aren't
here.
there for me.
Just say like, read my lips. Read my lips. Just say that. Play the role. You're a goddamn actor.
Simple.
We love each other. I love you. We have problems.
Is she gonna say I kissed Harry? Cause that would definitely work with the whole plot.
We love each other. I love you.
Is all she wanted to hear in the second movie. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. Have some confidence in my man. Peter can take care of Harry. He did it once, he'll do it again.
Look, you see? You know what this is?
Bravo.
Good performance. I'd have been like, nah, my man can handle.
A singing waitress at a jazz club? It's not exactly what she had in mind for herself.
Singing waitress.
Oh yeah, he don't even know about that. Yeah, shit. That was a while ago.
Well, that's why I asked you here, Pete.
Here we go.
I'm the other guy. I'm really sorry. I just thought you should know.
There we go. That shit just a meme for itself. Like, you know what? Do I gotta kill him too now?
I did what you failed to do.
Make her happy?
I was there for her.
Ooh, okay.
That taste. Strawberries.
Now! There we go! I wouldn't even let him go that far. As soon as he said kiss, I'm straight on you. Where's the butler doing all the things? Imagine just over there just watching.
That all you got?
I actually did like the second part of this movie. Oh, that's the interaction with Peter and Harry. MJ, she just there.
You took him from me. He loved me.
No. He despised you.
Yep, take it. Take it back. Take your toy back. He was so amazing, he didn't even turn out to check up on him. Like, he could have died.
Who's she supposed to look up to now?
This is the guy that gave the key to the city to?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Oh, it's about time. I like that.
Oh, good morning. It's a beautiful day, huh? What was it you said? I'll never get that picture.
It's funny you should say that, because I was looking through some old photos and it looks very, similar.
Yeah, let him know. Film and blast right now.
Parker, you are such a Boy Scout. When are you gonna give a guy a break? We're just horsing around. Look, I'm begging you. If you do this, I will lose everything.
Pay me. I don't care. I'm about to take your goal too, actually.
Your shots are so good.
It's about
I'd
time.
love to shoot you sometime.
Peter Parker.
He didn't even say how. Right? He was like, I want to shoot you. I mind. I'm saying, shoot you? I'm thinking about something else. You need the pictures. You see how she's in the back? Now, that's my man now. Nice fit. Fully black. That's his best fit so far. Yeah. There we go. Like, he ain't even that bad. You're like, I'm about to give that to Gwen. This is what MJ's been missing. He's just been in the sewer for like, the last 2-3 days? Are you good?
Love that little giggle.
Yeah. Took your girl too. Destroyed the camera, your job, and now your girl.
Find us some shade. Thanks, Hot Mix.
Isn't that your old girlfriend?
Nah, just lie now.
Do you want to go someplace else?
No.
Impressive though. Gotta get him props. Like, how did he learn that? If I'm the manager of this place, I'm recording this, And we're like, you know what? We just need you. That's it. That's all we need is you. And this is what you'd be missing out on. And this is what you could get. Damn, he's grabbing onto that.
That was all for her?
Yeah. They could have done so much with her character.
Hey.
He didn't even say MJ, he's like, hey. Damn.
What's wrong with you?
Slightly disrespectful. Yeah. I'm about to kick you out of your own club. Ooh. I didn't know you backhanded her. Like, this never made sense to me. When I used the sound to get rid of it, which makes sense, like, with the whole Venom stuff. But it never explained that. This movie is kind of like if you've watched the comics. That's what I feel like. All the other movies, they made sense and let in new audience. If you don't know nothing about any of these characters, like, why is he going over here?
It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr. I want you to kill Peter Parker.
So, this is probably the first time he went to church, right? I don't know what he thinks church is and praying, asking for forgiveness. He came in, the audacity to come in Lord's house and ask. He said, I don't care what happens to me. I haven't really prayed at all, so I don't really know how this goes. But can you kill somebody for me?
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Does that make sense? And then the sound. Like, Peter didn't really know what he was doing with this. He's probably thinking, oh, God is answering his prayers right now. I can't even remember if he's even a good Venom or not.
Seem to have changed the room around very much. Of course, there's not much you can do.
Paint? That's what I'm saying, just a little paint. White. Sand the walls too.
I never heard from you. Did you ever propose? What happened? Oh, you seem so sure.
Became a dick. I mean, I don't know. Was a dick to her? Everything else I kind of liked.
You're a good person. And I know you will find a way.
She believes in you. Oh, she's gonna place it down there. Nice. That's the wingman or wing woman we always needed.
I want him dead too, Flint. That's why I've been looking for you. Oh, yeah.
I don't like it. I mean, it's good for what? 2007 or 8, or whenever this movie came out. Oh, there she is. Is she about to get taken one more time? Because if she is, she needs to change her location. It's too late. Everybody knows where she lives now.
Where to?
All New York is holding its breath as the hostage crisis continues to unfold.
She's up there? Alright, cool. First thing I'm gonna say is, as soon as she, this movie ends, if I'm a reporter, why are you keeping getting captured all the time? If someone keeps taking her, and only her, I mean, a couple of people have been taken, she gotta be connected to Spider-Man.
An actress recently seen in a brief stint on Broadway.
So they know her? They should have been like, Mary Jane captured one more time. It should be like in brackets again.
I need your help. I can't take them both. Not by myself.
Ooh! That's what you did to me. Is he blind in that eye?
Harry. She needs us.
He didn't even say sorry. But one is black, one is blue.
I've seen things in this house I've never spoken of.
Then you ain't shit.
Honor. But there's no question that he died by his own hand.
See, I never understood that because who's it to say that Spider-Man didn't grab it and just threw it out? But that's not something he would do. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for you to almost die. For you to almost maybe be blind on one eye, scarred on your face, to tell you the truth. It's a bit shit, like, it's 2 against 1, like, help him out with something. This guy's like, yo, Spider-Man's about to save everybody, like, he could die or not, we don't even know, there's 2 of them. Like, just wait and see this moment. I'll see you on the news later. I don't need to be near here at all.
I'm out of nowhere to answer the prayers of the city, just when all hope seemed to be lost.
In my head, I'm like, you guys better remember this. It's 2 against 1 right now. I'm fighting a losing battle.
About.
Where's all that cheering? Bro, make me feel motivated.
I'm thinking Humiliation. Kind of like how you humiliated me.
I'd have been like, you prayed for me to die. You went into Lord's house asking for death. He's moving though. I actually thought he was gonna make it. I actually forgot about Venom.
It's hard to believe what's happening.
Why are you recording this? Why are you recording it? Yo, that's kind of effed up, right? How you gonna let your kid watch that? That's the first time seeing a real death. A part of me feels like, I don't know, like if they were actually picked to do like Sinister Six, they should have kept both of them together somehow. Frenemies, they don't have to be the best of friends.
I may need some help over here. I'm a little busy right now.
Okay, save it together, yeah.
Nobody! Got her!
All he wanted was a little bit of cash for his daughter. Like, Harry could have sorted him out. Does it have to make that sound? Is that like a normal thing? Or like a dying animal?
I know what it feels like. It feels good. The power.
Ah. Peter, do something. Yeah, he's gone. He's a better man than me. My best friend in front of me? Ooh. As soon as it leaves you, taking you out. Shit. No! Let him go! He wanted it. That's his fault. All you did is just literally lost a girl on your job. That's it. You want to go fuse with that?
We always have a choice. You had a choice when you killed my uncle.
Then I saw my partner running over with the cash. And the gun was in my hand. I'm not asking you to forgive me.
Because we ain't gonna do that.
I just want you to understand.
We'll let you go, but we're not gonna forgive you. All this shit is going on, which has to happen. But Harry up there just bleeding out.
How you doing?
Been better.
We'll get you through this.
I mean, you could have maybe. He was not talking to Sandman.
You're my friend.
Damn, you've been demoted to friend. Best friend to friend.
Best friend.
Oh yeah, there we go. Throw it back. Run it one more time. I felt like they could have kept him if they were gonna make a fourth one. Because he actually has no other friends. Now, you don't count MJ. We already used Gwen. It's a little bit your fault. Not putting the full blame, but it's a little bit your fault. Why didn't you mention that shit second movie?
Whatever battle we have raging inside us, we always have a choice.
I'm through with love. I'll never fall again.
Straight to the point, huh? You better walk straight in right now. New suit too. You're putting out white now, neutral colors. Feels like, what the hell is she singing about? I'm in love with you and you're like, you know what, you're through with this stuff? Does he propose? After all that talk about proposing, he doesn't even do it. I would say if they had a kid, name it Harry, but it might be kind of strange, right? Because at the same time, he did kiss up on your girl a couple of times. Alright, damn, cool. Finished. Oh, that was long. Oh, that was pushing like 7 hours. Oh, but it was a good time. Right, the third one was kind of, wasn't hard to watch. It was just so much stuff I feel like was just pushed. It was pushed. Like, I'm not really familiar with Sandman's story, so I don't know, like, if it was true to the origins of, like, why he's doing stuff or whatever. Venom and Sandman plus Harry. I feel like maybe we could have done 2. If we were gonna do 3, we have to set a couple seeds in the second movie, or maybe in the first movie too. So like throughout the movie, we mention names, we see a couple people, 2-minute cameos, see their personality traits, right? So then you understand why they do certain stuff. The whole thing with Eddie, his story was too quick. I would have preferred if they maybe did Sandman and Harry, right? Probably Harry survives. And then 4th movie, they do Venom, right? But they show the whole thing with Eddie and Gwen in this movie. So we actually start to see that. And then later on, we have the thing when it comes from space, right? That would have been better. Because like, I already know why he's doing stuff, why he acts that way. Doing it this way was too rushed. Again, second movie definitely is my favorite. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening with the new Spider-Man, because we've got at least two of the original villains in the actual movie. There could be more, who knows. If there was going to do like a surprise for the movie, who would I want to see? Maybe Harry. But then we already have a Harry from Amazing Spider-Man, right? Quite sure I saw him. So I think there's not that much villains left, right? We only got maybe Harry and one more villain, I can't remember. But it would be very interesting if we have like an MJ or Gwen Stacy come. But most likely not. Maybe they make an appearance, who knows, a flashback of something. This binge was actually amazing to do. I can't wait to do another one. I'll probably will be doing another superhero binge in 2022. I don't know what that's going to be. But I hope you guys this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.